Hey, Journey North Church family. This is your update for Wednesday, July 8th, 2020. The past weekend was a holiday weekend. It saw a lot more people online and slightly smaller numbers in person, but we expect that. It's typical on a holiday weekend. However you're joining us, I want to say welcome home. We're glad you can be with us. We're working hard to make the in-person experience everything it can be, given the current situation and guidelines and all that. And we're working hard to make the online experience as good as it can be as well. So as we continue to tweak things and experiment and make this the best experience all around, I wanted to show you some of the steps that we're taking for the in-person gatherings here in the building. We have been working on a COVID-19 preparedness plan. We're going, the government they have their guidelines and they have their template, and so Chris has been working hard on that. It's not a real big deal. As we do the preparedness plan, there's just a couple things that we have to kind of make sure are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Anyhow, we have a COVID-19 preparedness plan, and we're working to tweak that and make that good. So thank you, Chris. A couple other things. Still no food or beverages are being served, and I know that's a bummer, but it is what it is. No handouts, worship folders, stuff like that yet. And we are working on having the seat arrangements good, with all the rooms having the correct amount of people in them, physical distancing in the seating and stuff like that. We're sanitizing between the services in numerous ways, actually, with volunteers. We have our heavy-duty, super-fine mist atomizing, disinfecting sprayer. I know that sounds kind of ominous. Let me show you. It's actually very cool. I'm going to go way back here, so get smaller. But this is our sprayer that you've been looking at. It's battery powered, so that we can go through the whole building between services. I turn these chairs around so you can see. This just rolls through it. You might or might not be able to see this. It's just a very fine mist. It's going to clean as it sets on there. It's such a fine mist that it will actually disinfect, and we won't even have to wipe it off. The disinfectant can just stay there. And we used it for the first time Sunday, eliminated a lot of intensive labor, but also makes the building much more sanitary. So that's a good thing. There are a lot of things that we're doing, but remember this. Our actions are motivated by love, not fear. So thank you for continuing to be the church during this weird current situation, and by loving others well. We'd ask you to be safe out there. If you're sick, if you're experiencing any symptoms at all, obviously it's best to stay home. Make sure that, and we'll stay online for you if you can't make it in. So one way or another, I'll see you Sunday, and we love you, and have a great rest of the week.